Hey everybody, my name is Christine. This is Frugal Fit Mom. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I got a comment recently that I thought was interesting, maybe we should talk about and kind of show you in today's video. The comment was, what in the world does a full-time wife do all day? It sounds like an insult, but perhaps they just didn't word it very well. And honestly, maybe they are new to my channel and don't know much about me, so they think all I do is I'm a wife and make some videos. Today's video is gonna be, what do I do all day as a stay-at-home mother of 4 and wife and YouTuber. I did used to teach online for university. It was like 20 hours a week. They've changed a lot of the way they do the teaching these days. They're sourcing out their teachers to people in Philippines, which is wonderful because it gives them more jobs. I have a lot of old students that lived in the Philippines and work is hard to come by, so I think that's great. But that means that people who live in the US, the opportunities get significantly lower. So I am not teaching online for the university this semester, which means I have more time to focus on my family, my kids' schooling, picking up the house, decluttering, and YouTube. It's actually lunchtime right now. And let me run you through what I've done this morning so far. Fed my kids breakfast, got them all out the door. Haley's car needed a jump this morning because it was dead. I went out there and jumped Haley's car, got everybody off to school. It's now 8:30. Oh, and also I work out every morning as well, so throw that in. Take a shower. Today specifically, I actually spent quite a bit of time on the computer doing emails. I was paying bills, working through savings, paying the mortgage. So I did like a lot of bills and stuff on the computer, working out the budget, looking at everything this morning. As I was waiting for a sponsored video approval that was going to go up today, like the day I'm filming this, the brand wanted it to go live today, but they hadn't approved it yet. So I'm like checking my email every 5 minutes, waiting for the approval so it can go up. I'm waiting. I get a call from my daughter who, she drives a stick, okay? And she stalled it on the way to school on Main Street, and then it died again because it hadn't run long enough to recharge the battery. So she's stuck in the middle of Main Street with a line of rush hour traffic behind her, and the car is dead. I was like, wow, that sounds really embarrassing. Anyway, she got someone else to jump her car. She made it to school, but then she called me. She's like, I need a poster board for school. I don't have one. I forgot to tell you yesterday. It's like standard kid stuff, right? I'm still waiting to hear back from the brand. So I take the camera, I go to the store, I get her poster board. I've actually filmed like 2 different videos this morning. It takes a really long time to film in the store when I take the camera in the store because I want to not be in anyone's way. And so it's a very, very slow process. Filmed like 2 videos in the stores. In between, I went to 2 different stores. In between one of the stores, I had a phone call from my tax person. So I was talking to my tax person quite a bit. We set up another meeting. I got the email that the video was okay to go live, but I couldn't do it until I got home. Came home, here we are. I just set the video up to live. It is 12 o'clock. That's what I did all morning. Normally, I would pick up the house, which I haven't done yet. I do need to film the second part of one of these videos of items that I purchased. So what I'm gonna do now is clean up the kitchen, record that video, and then I should probably eat lunch. So I might make myself lunch. Let's clean the kitchen, okay. So I'm gonna show you what I got from Walmart for me or my family before I put these away. Here's a poster board that was an emergency. I even texted her, I'm like, Haley, do I need to bring this to the school? Because that's typically how it goes. They're like, oh, I forgot, fill in the blank, bring it to the school. And I'm like, don't they know that I take naps during the day? I mean, come on. If you didn't know, that was 100% a joke. Andrew ran out of his contact cleaning, disinfecting, whatever. This is the Walmart brand, but it's basically the Clear Care, which is like the best one you can get. I got him another pack of that. The rest is basically Ibotta stuff because I had picked these up in like my last Walmart grocery haul. I'll leave that below if you haven't seen it. And then a bunch of them reset on Ibotta. So I got the Lala smoothies again, this 10-pack in mango, the 4-pack in mixed berry. My kids are loving these. The kind nut clusters were 50% off, close to $4. I think you get about $2 back. The Chobani flip is buy one, get one free. They had the True Lemon, any flavor, 40 cents back. And my Walmart has these for $1.97. So that makes them $1.57, which is about the cheapest I can get them anywhere. It's cheaper than Amazon. It is actually cheaper than I can get them through the True Lime and True Lemon website, even when they have sales. Because to get free shipping, you have to spend like $40. That's a lot of these. I have done it before. They lasted a very, very long time. I got the Wild Blackberry Pomegranate, limit of 5. I got 5. These are gonna go in my drink bin in my pantry. I will put that into the plastic bag recycle area. My area is still not allowing your own reusable bags yet. So you have to use their plastic ones, which is unfortunate because I have like 20 reusable ones I just can't use. I'm gonna put these away and go do something else. I feel like I need to organize this a little bit because that's okay. I don't have a problem, you guys. I think I have an idea about what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do what my mom does. My mom puts them all in a baggie, like all of these just in a baggie because it takes up less room. So all of these like half empty ones, I'm gonna do that. These are all the ones that haven't been opened. Here's the sweetening packets here. And all I have left are just a couple of these. And that one's almost gone actually. That'll be gone tomorrow. There we go. Drinks. Now I can recycle all of this. 2 more things before I eat lunch. And the first one is right here in this large sauce pot or soup pot are all of the tomatoes that I have picked for my garden in the last week. This is full to the top. I don't know how many quarts this holds, probably 6 to 8. And I'm gonna make a simple tomato sauce. I will be freezing these, not canning these just because it's easy and I'm lazy. I'm gonna add some water just to get it started on the bottom. All I did was take some of the like split pieces out and the core on the top, but I'm just leaving them just like this. I have smaller Roma tomatoes, large heirloom tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes, all in here. And I'm just gonna boil them until they are cooked down and soft. And then we will puree them in a blender, skins on and everything, and freeze it. You guys, it's the easiest thing ever. It's the best way to prep your garden produce with very little work. This is going and we'll check on it in a couple hours. Of course, I always need to start a load of laundry. I have these items in the dryer. I'm gonna hang these up because I don't like to dry my workout gear. So we'll get this going and we'll start another load in the washer. Washer's ready to go. I think I'm gonna put sheets in here right now. Finished eating lunch. Don't worry, it's not the Sharona. So I have my clean clothes like drying right here. I have a basket of clean clothes here, which are waiting for the boys to come home from school because they'll take care of that. I'm not gonna do that. And I have some packagey thingies here. So, do you want another, there's a sock. Yeah, that's clean. So let's do another like haul. And let me show you what all this is. And I gotta put it somewhere. There's a couple boxes here and then like a book, and it's just, clutter like drives me bonkers. And it's probably why I don't have very many decorating things in my house, because I don't like things places. It just makes me feel cluttered like in my soul. My mother-in-law, I think, was trying to give away her Christmas village, like the decoration. And Dave says to me, do you want this Christmas village? And I'm like, no, No, I don't. I absolutely do not want, I don't want to store it. I don't want to put it. Where am I going to put it? And also my boys are going to break it. Anyone else watching this video that has 3 sons, they break everything. Can we talk about that for a second? I watched this YouTuber who like does decorating videos, okay? She's putting out all of these pumpkins. They're ceramic pumpkins, like glass pumpkins, and they're so pretty, and these vase. They're beautiful. The decorations are beautiful. And I'm looking at them thinking, my boys are gonna break those in 2 days. I can't, like, I don't understand. And I know they have kids. My boys break everything, so I don't understand. Okay, so I think this box is empty already. So that's a recycle box. I'm gonna go out into the recycling, and then Dave usually takes care of that. I was at Famous Footwear with Haley yesterday, and these were on clearance for $9 hairs. Little like summer sandals like that. Yeah, what do you think? I was like $9 in the clearance section for like little, you know, like little sandals. Let's take a little look-see. Ooh, oh. Right, just like an easy, it's like a flip-flop, but it's nicer than a flip-flop, you know what I'm saying? I picked those up for me. I think these are a size 9. Yes, I have big feet. I wear a 9.5 in my running shoes. I'll put those in my closet. I don't know why there's a highlighter and a red pencil. Ticonderoga pencil. Oh, that's a nice pencil. I'll probably put that on Haley's desk. And I have a whole video coming up on what I'm about to show you, but it's not gonna be out for several weeks because I gotta wait till it's done. So I had talked in a previous video about my kitchen hardware. So it came in today, so I have all the kitchen hardware to switch out the knobs, the pulls. Oh, and then like the square knobs are here. I gotta go put these in the kitchen. This is something we could do like this weekend, but then we've gotta like drill and like change them all out. And it's like, it actually takes quite a while. And boom! Oh, what is it? There's 2. Huh. These are bathroom faucets. They're matte black bathroom faucets for my bathroom because my bathroom's getting a little project as well. That is all I can say at the moment. So I'm gonna go put these in my bathroom because that is where they're going, and these in the kitchen, and we are like picking up the clutter in the living room. That's what we're doing right now. Oh look, dirty socks in the living room. Of course there are dirty socks in the living room. Of course. Okay, let me show you a couple more things I got from the stores when I was out. I've been getting some candles at Ross, and they had this one from Ivy Botanicals Blooming Orchid. This smells amazing. It's so subtle, and it is more, I would guess, a summer scent, but it's just so fresh smelling. And look, winter here lasts like 6 months. I need the most summer stuff I can get, so I was pretty happy to find these at Ross, and I found this, and I want to tell you about it. So here comes story time. Except I'm gonna answer the phone first before I tell you the story. Oh, know where my phone is. Where? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know who that is. We're not answering that. I've been getting a lot of spam calls lately. So look, if they leave a message, I'll go listen to it. Let's talk about the pumpkins, okay? Like I said, when I'm watching these decorating videos and they have like 100 pumpkins, decorating pumpkins, a lot of people are doing it. And I'm like, you know what? I like a pumpkin because it could be Halloween, it could be Thanksgiving, and then you could have your decorations out for a little bit longer. I am not great at decorating for the holidays. It's not my forte, I guess you could say. Reading books in one sitting, yes. Very, very good. Kicking most people's butt in the swim portion of a triathlon, yes. Decorating for holidays, no. In the past, I think really it's been because I didn't have any money to spend on the decorations. Like literally the $10 for XYZ item, I could have used that $10 to feed my family or to pay for like part of soccer for one of my kids. Like it just didn't make sense. So now I'm like, okay, I have a little bit of extra money. I could decorate. It could be a thing. I'm at Ross, was where I got the candles, and I'm looking at the pumpkins. And I think they're pretty. Where am I gonna put them? My kids are gonna break them. And what will Dave say if I spent however much money on pumpkins? Like, he'd probably be like, what, why the heck are you wasting this money on pumpkins? And he's got a point, because what I use them for, I don't know, 2 months, and then they go in a box, and then I have to store them, and I hate storing stuff. I hate storing the Christmas stuff. It's really annoying to me. Maybe I should just get over it. I don't know. But I saw this blanket, okay? This like pumpkin blanket with the buffalo check pattern. It was $9. Very, very soft, and it's cold here a lot. It was like 45 degrees this morning, which is about standard for September. So it's cold in the morning, it's cold at night, it's just cold. I got one thing. This is my pumpkin decoration right here. These are my pumpkins. The problem is I tried to like lay it over the couch and it doesn't look very good. So I don't know where to put it. I have no idea. Do I lay it on my bed and then my bed is the pumpkin? I have issues, please send help. Thank you very much. Please stay, please stay. Okay, I'm actually gonna work for a little bit. I need to make a call and then I need to do the back end part of a video that's going up in 2 days. It's already uploaded, the thumbnail's already done, hallelujah. But I do have to do the keywords, the tag words, the description, the links in the description, the cards in the video. So I've always wondered how long that takes. This one shouldn't take too long because there's not a ton of stuff, but the back end stuff actually is fairly time consuming. So let me make this call first, and then I'm gonna time how long it takes to do the back end part of this video. This is now work. Let's do this call. We're just gonna do a FaceTime call. Okay, no answer on the call. So we're gonna move over to the video that I need to do the back end stuff. I'm trying really hard not to work when my kids are home, like in the evenings and on the weekends. I just put everything away and I stop filming, I stop editing, I stop doing everything. Okay, let's time this. How long do you think this is gonna take? Ooh, check out that angle. Let's pause that, we're gonna make a different call. I just got a great email. Okay, no answer there. I'm having a hard time with people answering today.
Hello?
Hey, I meant to answer on my computer. I just got off the phone call. Now I'm going to do the back end stuff. Here we go. I think it's the perfect time to mention the sponsor for today's video and longtime sponsor of the channel, Ned CBD Oil. Now, I've been using their products for a very long time. They have a wide variety of CBD oil and hemp products for you to use. And here are some of my favorites. What you're seeing me use right now is the roll-on energizing balm. I just put it on my neck when I feel like I need a boost of energy. It smells really, really good. The hemp-infused body butter is one of my favorite things. And since I was painting all day yesterday a ceiling, my neck and shoulders were feeling pretty sore. So I went ahead and rubbed that on my neck. And of course, obviously, CBD oil has been gaining popularity over the last few years. And I would say especially here in 2020, pick an event. It's been stressful in 2020. Here's me ordering the new sleep blend. If you guys want to try out the Ned CBD oil or the brand new sleep blend, I'm putting in an order today for this. HelloNed.com/FFM or just use the code FFM. You will get 15% off of your first order or 20% off of the subscription if you want to do that. I love this company. All of their products are grown, sourced, processed right here in the good old US of A in the state of Colorado. Thank you to Ned for continuing to support my channel. Thank you guys for listening and use the code FFM to save yourself 15% or 20% off a subscription. Link down below, guys. Oh my gosh. Done. How long did that take? 40 minutes. That took 40 minutes, including the phone call that I did before. No, not including the phone call that I did before. So it's 40 minutes plus the phone call. Now, what should we do? We need to go check our tomatoes because I think our tomatoes are done and it's time to puree them and make the actual sauce. Let's go do that. You can use an immersion blender, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use a regular blender. They're just kind of cooked and mushy. There, remember, is nothing in this except for tomatoes and water, and that is all. I grew these tomatoes myself, so they're organic because I didn't use any pesticides or anything. It's gonna mush them up. Skins, seeds, everything. It's gonna work just fine. My go-to is to use these in homemade chili. Chili has always been one of my go-to recipes when I'm like, oh, I don't know what to make. Chili it is. It tastes really good. My whole family likes it. I can make a ton. It takes 5 seconds, you guys. And then what I'm gonna do, I store them in these cylinder containers. You can buy them in bulk on Amazon. I'll leave a link for you if you guys are interested. Label them, stick them in the freezer. I probably won't end up with 5, but I am gonna have some more tomatoes coming up like next week. So I'll do another batch. I'm a big fan of freezing your garden produce as just a really easy way to store stuff if you don't want to mess with canning. I'm a big fan of canning too. I've done that for sure, but I did it a lot more when I didn't work as much, I guess. I'm trying to like add up how much I've like worked today. I had about an hour and a half just now on the computer. I had about an hour this morning on the computer. I probably filmed for about 2 hours so far today. So what is that? I worked for 4 hours. I definitely wouldn't say that right now. I don't think I'm working full time right now, but I also didn't edit anything today. That's just like filming and meetings and stuff. So if I'm editing, like depending on the video, an easy video will take me like an hour. A long video, like the Extreme Grocery Budget Challenge videos, those take at least 4 hours to edit. So depending on the video, I could be spending a good bit of time editing. I'm not planning on editing today. Wow, I'm gonna end up with all 5. I'm really impressed by that actually. This this woodwick candle that's burning over here, I don't know if you guys have ever had these. They say it crackles like a fire, and it does. So in the background, I hear this crackle, like there's a fire burning. It's this candle. It's actually kind of nice when you remember that it's the candle instead of like, what's on fire? It's a good thing I'm not wearing a white shirt today. I usually wear a white shirt when I work with tomatoes, and then it stains my shirt. I definitely have enough for 5. I can't even believe that. Look at that, 5. 1 pot equals 5. These are fairly warm. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of that. You guys see that? So I'm just gonna set these to the side actually, let them cool. I don't wanna stick them in the freezer when they're hot like this because they'll like bubble up on the inside and are more likely to crack the plastic. The dishwasher's finished. So let's open that up so it can cool off, but I do not empty the dishwasher ever. That is my kids' jobs and they are not home yet, but Ryan should be home in about 10 minutes. So maybe Ryan will get to that and then I'll load this next batch of dishes right here. And while we're waiting for Ryan to get home, I think it's time to declutter. Oh, hey, don't judge me. Hey, I told you when I decluttered the last bookshelf that I had like several other bookshelves to go. This is one of them. This is at the bottom of the stairs, coming from upstairs, coming down into the basement. I have this bookshelf, and then you probably can't see this mirror right here. It was in my grandparents' house like my whole life. So I'm definitely keeping the mirror. This bookshelf, while wood, is very cheaply put together. It's very wobbly. It's not great quality. There's a potential this bookshelf goes away and I get a different one, but as of right now, I'm just not messing with it. But I do want to purge what's here, pare it down a little bit, and then we're gonna get the measuring tape and like measure a couple of things in the basement for a potential purchase. I'll talk to you about that when we get there, but right now, let's purge. And this is hard for me because a lot of these are kids' books that my kids don't read anymore because they're like little kids books, paper books and things like that. So what I think I'm gonna do is put them in a box and just put them on my front porch and be like, for free, kids books, come and get them. Probably gonna keep all the Dr. Seuss books because I like those. And then like any novels that I haven't touched in 2 years are going away. Good luck to me. And I have socks. Why are there socks? That's the question. There's socks and toys. Alexa, play Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels. You're welcome. I've been doing this for at least 45 minutes. I've thrown away a pile of just garbage. I have one box here, 2 more piles that need a box. which is I just went and got this box. This bottom shelf has been dusted and cleaned and it's done. I just finished the second shelf. So I have like a weird pile of photo albums, activity books that have a ton of stuff still left in them that the kids could work on, empty notebooks, a couple magazines, and then novels and books I want to keep. I'm gonna start loading the ones I'm donating into this box. Hey Ryan, can you bring me another damp rag so I can dust off this center shelf?
Okay.
Thank you. And I am stopping for a pick-me-up. Today is going to be Diet Mountain Dew. I don't care if you think it's disgusting. My friend Courtney thinks it's sewage water. I say she's wrong. Diet Mountain Dew is bomb. Thanks, buddy. The problem with books is like you can't fit very many in a box because they're really heavy. It's not like I can get a huge box. I usually don't get called this much. What the heck? Oh, it's my brother. If you guys haven't seen that video I did with him, I'll leave it below. Okay, that might have been an accident. I have a bunch of books that I bought for my business degree that I haven't touched since I graduated like 2.5 years ago. So I'm gonna donate all of those. I don't need those anymore. I feel like I got the gist, you know? This gardening book my mom gave me like 10 years ago. This is not gonna come off. Okay, that might be a little much. I think I might need another box. Hey, thank you. Can you take this pile and put it in the dirty laundry or just put it in the laundry room? Thank you, bud.
Oh, you can go fast.
Yeah, this one wasn't as dirty as the bottom one was the dirtiest. Thank you. Oh, last shelf. Why does organizing and decluttering feel like it just makes more of a mess? That's how I feel. Probably because I'm not very good at it yet. I don't know that I'll ever be good at it, let's be honest. That's it. Ignore that. That's not what we're doing today. We're doing the books. So that's my dusting rag. I gotta put that in the laundry. I got 3 full boxes, cardboard boxes of books out of here, a huge pile of garbage. I actually didn't reallocate too many of them, but I do need to work on this top shelf because I've got like photo albums. These are all workbooks or notebooks that maybe could go somewhere else. Maybe, I'm not really sure yet. I thought I did an awesome job and now I have an extra little bin I can go put in my pantry, I guess. This whole area is looking a lot better. Changing out the laundry. And I probably should find something else to wash while I'm in here. Found some towels. Wash those right up. Yes, I changed clothes because it got like really hot in the house. Well, really hot is relative, but I think it got to 78 outside, which is amazing. Here's what's happened. It is 5:10. I have 10 minutes before I have to leave to go watch Haley's volleyball game. Yes, Haley is playing volleyball at the high school. They have a ton of rules. Like there's only like so many people that can go in. You have to wear a mask. The girls wear a mask. They don't switch sides. They don't shake hands. If anyone is sick at all, they don't play. If anyone tests positive, they cancel the whole season. Like it's a whole thing. But she is playing and I wanted to go see her game today. Dave just left with the 2 older boys to go mountain biking. So Ryan and I are gonna go to the game. He is eating dinner right now. My other family already ate. I had one of the freezer meals that I had just made in a previous video. So I'll leave that video down below if you haven't seen it. Those freezer meals turned out so good. Andrew was like, Mom, this is amazing. This is so good. So huge winner on that freezer meals I just did. But what I'm doing now is I was clearing out my pantry and I have some food items that I'm just not gonna use. There's too many. I have some like dehydrated potatoes, a bunch of refried beans, some rice, some canned soups and stuff. So I just put everything in a box and I just took a picture of it. I'm putting it on my front porch. I lied, it's on my front porch. So I am posting the picture to my neighborhood Facebook page and just set with like my address, like free, come get it. It's just on the porch. And I have to email myself the pictures because I don't have Facebook on my phone. If you want to be happier, you need to delete Facebook off your phone. It's a little inconvenient when I have to do something like this, but before I would just like look at it because I was bored. And nothing on Facebook makes me happy, really. It's just a bunch of people fighting and they're mean and it didn't spark joy. How's that? So I took it off my phone and I don't waste time on my phone and I'm happier. They changed Facebook, so I can't find stuff anymore. I feel like I'm running out of time, like very, very quickly. And there's a lot of stuff that I didn't get to yet. Like I wanted to go prime the trim in downstairs bathroom. I just don't think I'm gonna get to it today. I don't think I like this new Facebook. Where is all my stuff? Is it pages? That's the problem. Pages or groups? I don't know. What's the difference? I'm trying to post this and then I'll update you once I get to that point. We are back from the volleyball game. It is 7 o'clock. Ryan is having a little bit more dinner because he says he's still hungry. We lost the game. Haley has to stay and watch varsity play. We are here. The boys are still mountain biking. I am starting to fade. I'm starting to get really tired, but I still want to do like one more declutter project before I go to bed. So let me change out this battery and we are going to go downstairs into the basement. We are down in the mechanical room. This is where I store all of the things. But like I said, I've been like trying to declutter and stuff. One of my declutter items is back here. I don't want it anymore. It's not working for us, so we're taking care of it. We'll sit in this chair and purge all of these picture frames that I bought when I couldn't afford picture frames. You know, and it's like a pack of 50 at Walmart for $5, you know, like that kind of thing. So I'm gonna take the pictures out because I want the pictures. You know, these are pictures of my family, but I don't want the frames. Frames are going to go into the thrift store donation pile in the garage. These are cool actually because they're magnetic. So I had these on the fridge. Oh, look, very dusty wedding picture. Oh, cute. So I can put those in just a standard photo album. And we are going to get rid of this pile of stuff. Look at this. It's like one of my favorite pictures of Haley. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, like this one's even broken. What the heck? This one might be garbage fodder. The boys are now home from mountain bike and they're eating second dinner because they always do that when they're home for mountain biking. Some of you viewers are probably too young to remember film in cameras when you had to like wait to see all your pictures, right? I have kept all these frames. I think I hung some of them when we first moved in, like forever ago. Well, okay, it wasn't forever ago. We moved into the house 2014, so 6.5 years ago. But they only hung up for maybe a year because they just didn't like work in the space from a design perspective. Not that I have much design perspective, okay? But I'm trying to go with like more professional pictures, of which I don't have very many. And then I'll have a whole corner back in here to put other stuff. This is Dave's family. 7, 8 years ago. Oh, look at that. The problem is all of these pictures are super dusty, and so I'm gonna get dust in my nose, and then I'm gonna want to sneeze. Oh my goodness. I gotta see if Dave wants that one in his office. He coached football like his first year of teaching school, so that's from his team. He loves golf, so I have this like golf picture, so that could be an office picture as well. His degree is back there. I had that framed for his office. He's had an office. Why are they all back here? I don't know. Here's the truth. It is about 8 o'clock right now, and I'm really tired. I just talked to my friend about this. Courtney, if you're watching this, I'm talking about you. She was saying that she has a hard time sleeping. And here's what I have to say about that. When you get up at 5:30, it's really easy to go to bed at 9. Because when like 8 p.m. rolls around, you're exhausted. And that's how I feel. That's like when 8 p.m. rolls around, I am so tired. And so I feel that way right now, actually. I'm like really, really sleepy. I'm physically tired. I'm mentally tired. Oh, all of these have these like little bendy thingies. Rip your skin off. I have been trying to go to bed at about 9 and then wake up at 5:30. So what is that? 8.5? Well, okay. Truthfully, I don't really go to bed at 9. I'm like, it's like 9:30. So that's like 8 hours of sleep, which is pretty good. That's about what I need. I'm trying to put together these like family pictures up on the wall above my stairs because it's a huge wall. But the problem is I need a ladder that I can put on stairs. Oh my gosh, this is the last one. Okay, I think these are clothes that the boys don't fit into. Hang on. Andrew has to wear that. He just grew out of his size 12s. So I gotta try the 14s. The trash bags can get scooched. And I even have one extra loofah. All right. I made a dent. That's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna close out the video here. I know it was like a whole jamble of random stuff, and that's because every day of my life is a random jamble of stuff. It's not even a typical day. I don't have a typical day because every day is a little bit different. Nobody is telling me what to do. I have to figure out all my stuff by myself. It can be boring. a lot of the time, which is why I play loud music and listen to podcasts and listen to books on tapes. I have things to listen to in the background while I do all of this. I'm gonna go take these out into my bin outside. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.